Alright. Alright, it's time. It's time. I'm not doing a live performance. I'll do a live performance if they win Worlds. If they win Worlds, I'll do a live performance. Okay?
E's directly into the wall. He fails his E directly
He
into
does
the
fail
wall.
his E into the wall.
Throws his Q.
Yo! Did Cyber just drop another 100 subs? What? He did! 100 subs! What? Yo! 100 gifted! Are you mental?
All these idiots talking smack though, spamming in the chat, you're clueless, you owe an apology to the goat cause you're pissed off. Shows cap the top and it's over, you know. Ooh, where the fuck Shenji? OMG didn't make world.
Come on then.
Plan B.
Another dub.
Even I can guarantee Weibo in the LPL, yeah, it'd be fucking free. Way locking in Ivan and Mal guys as I come get locked down. Say goodbye, Dom running low on the copium supply. Part of you loves him, but he don't dare like fraud. I adore your attempted flaming montage plays it, you know I'm framing. 80 carry tops better glisten than aiming. World's title this year, we reclaim it. Shy is back, he is back. Smoke the doubters, the whole pack. The one more wave and you get slapped.
Bang.
Dom, stop smoking all that crack.
All the doubters are raw, they don't care for the sound like Sasuke. G to a 3Q, send to the GP if it's a parlay. Go to the top back, something like your Marjay tearing. Watch your whole team come facial. That's food on the top like table. Never can KT, that's a fable.
British.
Roster fell in a flash like Caedrel. Fell in a flash like DC. Giga the shy, mate. Top like DC. He be cancelling top gap GZ. Inconsistent, more forms than EV. Score when your team's so free, that's hat-trick. Squidward fell to excel like Patrick. One more wave is the tactic. 1v1, your top gun like Maverick. World's energy,
And I have
IG
to
in
switch.
abundance. Versatile, Leroy in a dungeon. Jungle 2v1 and he done them. Allergic to L's like healing reduction. Season 8, the great, not topping it. Piece of cake on a plate and nominate. Leave the Drake, get aced on top of it. Screens turn grey hair, I will dominate.
Shy is back, he is back. Smoke the doubters, the whole pack. One more wave and you get slapped.
Bang.
Dom, stop smoking all that crack.
Back like it's recall in time.
Willing to die for my guy.
Caedrel when I like Rookie the Shy.
OMG in shambles.
Like
They are in shambles.
If you say fraud, just don't type.
Hey, you're wayward.
You're shy. So
fuck you,
shameless.
wayward.
Try fight.
The goat in the top, that's
Right.
right.
What a killer man's got. Get shut down. Stepping in top. Cross the stage. Slap your face. Look in your eyes. Like what?
Ignore the ref.
Keyboard get bent. Round your face. Smash.
Pick up the keys, a stamp in your head.
And your jungle, I won't be camping again.
Back off.
Quick solo bolo. Then go take golems like Frodo. Wait, please don't Frodo. And your Pedro.
Oh no.
Don't worry, man, he saved it.
Must have cast it on payslip.
Alright.
Heard he saw him on Craigslist. And now he pays him in pesos. The shy is back, he is
Alright.
back. Smoke the doubters, the whole pack. One more wave and you get slapped.
Bang.
Dom, stop smoking all that crack.
There it is. Time for a fucking win. Time for a win. Come on. We don't get too hyped. It's only the first game. But it's a win. Let's rock.
And we're back here in Seoul for the Verizon post.
Let's rock.
In
Are you guys ready
after
for a
the
dub?
Very first win of LEC and G2, and I have Hansama with me to talk about this victory. We
Oh,
were
yeah.
not scared at all.
Here's the
We're not
video.
scared.
If you want to give it a like or anything like that.
Just a little bit after
There's the
Nash,
video. If you want to give it a
I
like
feel like
or a
before
comment
that,
or
I
subscribe.
was very confident to close out the game, and then the Nash happened.
Alright, let's rock.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, that may be a bit tricky, and you have to play it really slow. And but the moment I realized that we have Ocean Dragon against their
Did someone make an emote of the penguin?
it has to be win, you know.
There's a lot of game points that I want to mention here, especially the Baron call. As you said, it didn't go as expected. Tell me
Can someone
about
link
the
it?
communication and what you did wrong during that
Bro,
play.
Hansama is so hot. What the
I
fuck?
think maybe we just didn't listen to each other. That was a bit chaotic during the moment. Maybe half the person didn't really want to go for Nash, half the person wanted to go Nash. And when that happened, we realized that we couldn't actually stop the rail correctly. Knowing that, I think we didn't exactly change the decision. Maybe we should just back off when the Nash is 6k, just leave it, just go back to base because we can't actually stop her.
That would be good.
I think that was just chaotic there.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone tried to do something good about the situation,
Yep.
but I guess it happens.
Yeah.
It's been a while that we didn't play on stage, and I feel like we
Hansama
actually
Mickey X.
play on stage
That's a big win that they got there. Big one.
Different than playing on scrims. It's very slow. So yeah.
It gets time to adjust, especially when you're playing against an LCK team and maybe the venue is going to be cheering for the fans. Do you feel like the venue is going to be cheering for the team? I'm sorry. Do you feel like it's something that you felt during the game, the support of the crowd for D plus Kia instead of you guys?
Oh, actually, I didn't really focus about that.
That's good.
I was really focused on what to do in the game, in the draft, in game plan. I was like too focused about that I couldn't even notice that there's the crowd cheering for them. I think we played. I played, and we played a good game, so that's nice.
And you decided to play
What
Draven,
is this Reddit?
historic champion for you, the one with which you won your last LEC title. Actually, Draven is not a champion that we've seen so much actually so far at Worlds, even in the playing stage. How do you rate the champion, and what was your choice here? What did you think it was a good choice in this draft?
I think it's a good choice. Like just strong champ. Try to get some early lead control. We got Dragon, I believe. Got Herald, and I guess you just play for that, and every skirmish should be not bad. Not mmany people play Draven. I guess I'm one of the players that play Draven still. Hopefully people will ban it. no, I don't know.
Giving a that's good.
But yeah, I really like I like Draven.
Yeah, me too.
I guess they banned
Yeah,
Kaista.
I'll remember,
They
don't
are
worry.
scared of my Kaista. Actually, surprisingly, Kaista is in the meta. It's been years. I feel like that she wasn't. Feels nice to see that.
Feels like it's a good meta for you, Hans.
Look at
Last
this
words
Reddit.
here. Give some hopes to the LEC
Kellen
fans, because it
inventory
hasn't been the
leaked.
best day for us so far.
You're
Give
fired.
us hope here, please.
Oh,
Rest of the tournament.
I mean, I guess we are 1-2 since after this game, but I guess there's still Fnatic against Weibo, and I'm
NRG.
sure that they have their chances to win against them. So go la share for them, you know.
What is that?
And,
When mum won't buy
I
you
still,
nuggies, bro.
have
What is
hope
that?
that you can do well during these Worlds.
Hopefully as well. Hans, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Good luck on the rest of your games.
This is
And
only the
Sharks, back to
beginning.
you.
Holy fuck.
Thank you so much, Laura. Great to hear from Hans. He deserved the props, I want to say, after that game. But we're going to get into our next one. I think it's going to be
What do you mean
a real
when mum won't
barnstormer.
buy you
Is that what they
nuggies?
say?
Barn burner?
Barn burner.
Yeah.
NRG versus Weibo, and it'll be the first time we see the first seed out of the LCS. So, of course, my big question is going to be, how are they the first seed coming out of the LCS?
How many barns will they storm?
Storm or
Yeah,
burn?
barnstormers. I would say it was a very interesting year for them. They were not dominant for basically any of the year until playoffs. They were 9-9 in the LCS summer. For those of you who don't know, they did acquire
Your camera?
CLG's LCS spot after
sorry.
the spring split, kept the roster together.
Sorry.
Palafox has the highest kill participation.
Okay, we got
of
G2
all
win.
mid laners at Worlds.
Now we need
so
to get a
actually
Weibo
very
win.
active in their success, and they have some OG blood on this team, with Contracts making his first Worlds appearance since 2017 when he was on C9.
Such a beautiful story for him.
Really long
Bye-bye.
journeys for
Bye-bye,
a
NRG,
lot
bye-bye.
of these players
Even their
on this
coaching
team.
staff, DeMonte,
Yeah?
famously 0-6 on Clutch in 2019 Worlds.
Is that what you
Bye-bye.
had to
That's another
mention?
chance.
They do get memed on for having a surplus of coaches as well,
Yeah.
more coaches than
Yeah.
players on this team, but it gave them a lot of success. This is a team that was able to make upsets within the LCS, within playoffs, and they really did deserve to win that finals.
Yeah,
So
and one thing that was weird about them all year is they consistently had a better record against the top half of the league,
Yeah.
and they lost to the
They're
bottom
showing
half.
highlights against Golden
So I
Frauds.
think that's good.
which
What
gave
the hell?
rise to
Why?
that plus purchasing CLG spot gave rise to the non-rational gamers
Okay, I
moniker
see. I'm
for
learning
this
the
team,
lore.
which
Golden
is
Frauds.
something that is kind of shared by Weibo,
Chat.
where they are very
Don't forget to join the
unpredictable,
Worlds giveaway.
and
If you want to win
sometimes will
Asia Games jerseys or a new
overestimate
PC
or
or
underestimate their
peripherals
ability
or
in these plays.
But you can see
Steam
in these
gift
highlights
cards.
how active they are.
All you have to do is
How they
enter,
were the
and then you can
ones
win.
pulling
At least you
the
don't have to do
trigger
anything.
throughout the playoffs when they found most of their success. Picking a
Wear
lot
the
of
jersey flipped so the
initiation
shine
in all
name's
their
on the
team
front.
compositions and really
I'm not wearing the
buying
jersey
into
back
just
to
having
front.
The engaged vision. Ignar's always been super crazy. Contracts very aggressive, and it took them a long time.
I'm not
to
wearing the
figure it
shirt
out.
back
It
to
did
front.
feel like they
The
found
link's
their
here.
style
Link is in the chat. You
And
see
a
it
lot
in
of
the
the
chat? It's
stories
right there.
really focused on Contracts and Palafox for this team. But big shout out to Dokla for adjusting his champion pool specifically in finals. So he had not been
I'm not
playing
turning
Rumble,
my
he had
shirt
not been
around.
playing the Jax, then pulls it out
I don't
and,
see
and
it.
smashes them with it.
Yeah, speaking of Palafox, there's a quote from Xiaohu.
There
He
you go.
said,
I'm
have
not linking
met
anymore.
him in a scrim.
There he is!
Player my opponent, mid laner Palafox, he's powerful, he seems like a genius. Now, this may or may not have been a slight mistranslation.
So listen, there's also a Palafox quote that he said that, man, Shadow's the best mid laner I've ever played against because they scrimmed them as the first LCK or LPL team once they were in Korea, and they got absolutely demolished.
Yeah.
So Palafox versus Xiao, I think, was a big part of that, but they have learned since then.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons
NRG
why they
got
were
stomped
laughing
by
a lot
Weibo
when
in
they saw
scrims?
the draw, because this is one of the teams that gave them the most trouble, actually.
Well, let's introduce Weibo then for our viewers who may not be as familiar. A little teaser there.
Yeah, introduce
with
Weibo.
Xiao Hu. This is a team of superstars, Jat. And their year has actually not gone to their expectation or their caliber if you look at the pound-for-pound players, but they still
Yeah, but it was because of Karsa.
Absolutely.
That was because of
Clutched it
Karsa.
out. LPL was so incredibly deep this year. So getting the 4th seed in LPL is still a huge accomplishment. They have the Shy. He was the world champion the last time he was at Worlds, and it was in Korea in 2019. Chris won the next year. That was really the birth. These two players were a big part of the birth of the LPL as the predominant region fighting up against the LCK, and Xiao Hu was the MSI GOAT, still looking for that world success.
And Xiao Hu is the one that I would focus on if we're looking at recency for this team. So much carry power in him, in addition to the respect that NRG now have after the scrims versus them. Xiao Hu does so much carry.
This is an easy win. They got the easiest draw possible.
But I wanted to give like a special shout out because everyone will focus on Xiao Hu and the Shy. They're super famous.
Yeah.
To Weiwei, since it was such a big pickup, changing junglers for this team.
Yeah,
and
dropping Karsa was the best decision of the year.
Substitution for them. Weiwei had so many really big games.
This
for
game
them.
on Poppy, he went 4-0, no 5-0.
Poppy game, he just completely popped off for them.
I know all of Weibo's games like the back of my hand.
Lane. You know, he does a lot, knowing that the Shy requires a lot of attention sometimes.
No, he doesn't.
He's been skirting around it.
He doesn't need attention.
What can we expect?
Enemy
The
team
Shy's
wants to give
back.
him attention.
How good is he?
We'll see.
He gets 5-man ganked every game.
He's never met Dokla before.
Yeah.
Big Dokes, a.k.a. the Dokes.
The Shy really does seem to depend on the day because one
That's not
thing
true.
Dokla said about the Shy from scrimming him is he's very impressed with his ability to harass under tower, actually. But if you just push him
That's
in,
not
then you don't
true.
have to worry about that.
There you go.
Yeah,
These are
so
top
I
takes.
think that's
Just push
possibly
the
the
Shy
plan.
under tower, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The other thing is that the Shy will always try and fight his way out of being on weak side. If you send 4 people up there to try and dive him at his tower, you're pushing him under his tower. He's not going to run away. He will fight you and try and get those counter kills and allow his team to get something elsewhere.
Well, you got me incredibly hyped. I hope the game plays out as we see it in front of us. So let's see. Let's head over to our casters.
Someone say smoke him.
Of course it will be, guys. Thank you very much, as always. Introducing what should be a favorite matchup to the audience. I'm Asterix. This is Vedius, by the way, to take you into this next one.
Vedius.
Be honest, how excited are you to cast Weibo?
Don't flame, Radius, don't flame them. I'll come for you. I know where the studio is. I know where the stadium is. Don't fucking flame them.
What I've just seen is the 1st seed from LEC take down the 4th seed from the LCK.
Yep.
So
Don't do
by
it.
that logic, that means the
Don't
1st
you
seed
dare.
from NA
Keep the
can take
Shy's
down the 4th
name
seed
out
of
your
LPL.
fucking
I
mouth.
think we've already seen some impressive games from both Cloud9 and Team Liquid today.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the 3-peat from NRG.
And
I'd
I'm
love
scared.
To see Are you?
I'm scared of NRG, like no joke, right? I think Weibo are a great team. LPL cast,
Where's
by
my
the way,
penguin?
if you didn't know.
Kellen,
NRG
we get a
are
win.
Chaotic.
Give me a win.
Like they're insane, they're unpredictable too. I think that's a catchphrase.
I mean,
today.
I love the fact that the whole definition of what this game is going to be is unpredictable.
Yeah, true.
You and I are going to be like, so what's our prep? How about we just don't have any and see what happens? We're like,
Put our
sure,
hands
that
up.
sounds great. We're going to introduce the teams for the first time on stage. It's going
Stop
to be
bullying
our
the penguin. What do you
NRG
mean? He's living life.
versus Weibo.
Oh, yes, it is. And starting
Frauds.
off with NRG,
Frauds.
the 1st seed that no one
Frauds.
expected.
It's
from
going to be
North
15-54.
America. This is
That's
a
going to be the
legendary
win time.
roster. I mean, I used to cast Dokla back when he was on Sin Gaming. Over back in the OCS, the OPL. FBI, I remember, coming up from the challenger scene in OCE as well. 2 guys close to my heart, but again on the desk, I love that they're really selling the story of contracts.
We got banger after
First
banger.
Worlds
We got the
appearance
Shy
since
win, then
2017
Fnatic's going to expose
on
LNG,
Cloud9. So a bit of
and
experience
then we're
in
going to have a
this
nice
roster
little
as well.
banger to round it out.
Excited to see the return of Ignar, a bit of a personal favorite of mine. He had so much success with Misfits. He's made a name for himself over in Europe. He was very prevalent and he was so impactful in the LCS finals, finding so many successful roams on things like his Rakan. He's a player that loves to get out on the map, and we know that who also likes to get out on the map? It's Crisp in the bot lane.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm so glad you set me up for that because going up against the first seed of North America. Look,
Bro, this
that first
OC
seed
will not
has
be
a lot
silenced.
of
It's like
thinking to
5
do
guys
because
spamming the same thing. Yo,
using that
guys,
same
calm down.
word,
Okay. There's 5 of you.
unpredictable.
Stop it.
Here comes Weibo, and he's back. Vedius, let's just
He's
start
back.
with the most important part. I know
Oh
there's legends,
my
but look
God.
at him. Look at that
There
man.
he is.
He's back on the world stage since 2019.
The Shy,
The boys.
an incredible top laner,
The boys.
former world champion, 2018. It was here in Korea where he found his last world championship alongside the legend of Rookie. But he has a
Rookie.
new roster alongside him.
Why does he have
The
to say
Spring
rookie?
King in Xiaohu,
Yeah.
looking to make a name for himself. Obviously, he has a ton of experience on
Stop
the
reminding
international
us.
stage. The analyst desk already talked so exquisitely about the level of experience that
The Shy.
exists on this roster. But who knows if any of that will matter.
Yo! What happened?
Exquisitely about the level of experience that exists on this roster. But who knows if any of that will matter. Game 1, we already saw D+ and G2 playing the chaotic, crazy bloodbath. But we didn't necessarily expect that from both those teams. We do from these.
By 1,000 times more. And again, if you're new to Weibo, at least I can give the perspective as an LPL caster. And I can tell you all that this team had high expectations from the start of the year. That's what's exciting about seeing them in the World Championship, even as a 4th seed. They were convinced to everyone that they were a super team because Karsa was in the roster.
Oh, yeah.
We all know, so Karsa, you know, another legendary MSI champion
Karsa was trash.
alongside the members of Xiaohu.
Say it, Hysteric,
Karsa was
say
in
it.
this roster, and we thought we expect massive things, especially since
Say he was a
Camo
fraud,
from LNG,
and he was
Crisp
holding them
as
back.
well, FPX 2019 champion, and of course the Shy we already mentioned. But then it didn't work, it didn't piece together, and now we've got Weiwei with his debut at an international, and they're going to show us if they're fit for the standard of NRG. So we're about to get into pick and ban for this absolute doozy. What did Shox call it on the desk? Not a barn burner, a barnstorm.
Barnstormer. That's how I've also
1440 pixels. Come on.
What did Shox call it on the desk? Not a barn burner, a barnstorm.
Barnstormer. That's how I've also heard it called.
Love it.
The Barn
We go
Storm.
max quality to see the Shy
Let's
own.
find out what is going to happen. Nico going to be taken off the board. Nothing too surprising there. Respect being given over towards Power Fox.
Go ban
Not
top
something
laners,
that
do
he
it.
showed a lot of
Go ban top
during
laners, do
the
it.
LCS playoffs, but still a strong champion on the current patch.
Ban a top laner, I dare you.
Desire also being taken away
Ban
from
Cassante.
FBI,
They always
but
do that in the
Maokai
LPL.
being
Everyone
taken
bans
away
Cassante versus him.
from
Do it.
Weiwei.
Don't be a
Also
pussy.
something
Come
we
on.
didn't see a huge amount from him
Come on.
in their regional gauntlet, the qualification for the World Championship.
True, we did see more things like the Poppy though. Remember that in the back of your mind, even though we haven't seen it too much in the World
Xiaohu
Championship. so
Yone,
far,
I saw you.
It is a big pick for that
yeah.
jungle on Weibo.
Xiaohu has been spamming
So
Yone
Oriana
in
gets
solo
taken
queue.
away from Xiaohu. I'm also
Don't
thinking
pick
about
Yone.
things like
Oh, actually, I want to see the Shy
Trade
Jace.
on
How
the
cool would that
Tristana's
be?
also hovered around.
The
Xiaohu,
Shy
a great
Jace?
engage tool for
That would be
Weibo.
sick.
I think something you can't discount.
They're gonna last ban like Rel or Poppy or some cringe champ.
Let's see.
But NRG's been screaming Weibo, so they know what they play.
Still up and available. The Rel gonna actually be banned away from contract, something that he did play a lot of during the LCS playoffs. You could
The
argue a big
Shy.
comfort pick for
What are we
him.
first picking, baby? Give me a
How they round
Jace.
things out. What do they fear the most?
Don't pick a tank.
All top
Don't
laners are
pick
pretty much
a
up and available. We've
tank.
seen a
Just
lot of
fucking
Jace throughout
blast
the
this
day
dope
still.
left road.
I
Blast
know
him.
some fans of the Shy would
Vibe,
love to
man.
see him back on the Jace.
They would. But another thing open is Cassante, by the way. He's loved this. He's been spamming it non-stop.
Yeah, Cassante's permaban versus the Shy.
early pick option
In
considering
LPL,
Weibo
the Shy,
inside.
you don't give him Cassante.
Might just want to lock that one in. Vedius,
So
other
I wouldn't be
options,
surprised if he
maybe
locks it.
bottom lane for Light, who's been focused
Yeah,
as well.
Weiwei's
Never
Poppy.
mind. Never mind.
Weiwei's Poppy is
Straight
really
out of
good.
the bat.
Of course, they can still flex this, right? They can flex it into top lane and jungle.
Oh my god,
There
if
is
we
the
can get
rarity of
Rakan
going to
Cassante on
support
2-3,
for
it's
the
GG.
pickums, for the-
Rakan
for the
Cassante
pickums.
2-3, Prage.
Let's see how will NRG respond. They could just grab themselves the Kaiser for FBI if they want to. Something that he's very experienced on, something very
Preach.
comfortable. It's proven to be a very strong champion on the current meta. But do they want to prioritize that AD carry? No, instead it will be Alistar.
Alistar into Poppy.
Yo,
what about Cassante Ezreal?
Ignar saying, nope, I want engaged support. I always associate him with Rakan, but maybe into the Poppy, he's not as excited about
Cassante
that.
Ezreal, and on 4-5 we go what? Braum, Rakan,
NRG
Open?
options in the bottom side.
Actually, yeah.
Didn't see Kaiser last game, but we're going to miss it for a little bit longer. as the potential flex here for the
Orthodox.
Talia. It's locked in for NRG.
Definitely a potential flex. Glad you brought that up because
Don't play Kalista.
Fox no stranger to the Talia in the mid lane.
Yo, Cassante. Oh, the Shy Rumble. The Shy Rumble. Go on then. Yeah.
Oh, I bet you would.
Yeah.
This guy's been playing it non-stop.
His Rumble went 0-8 one game, and then the next game he carried. That's it. He played 2 Rumble games. Holy fuck.
He's gonna blind it
instead of the Cassante.
I mean, he's testing Dokla here. He's saying, what have you got? You know, he is so confident in his Rumble.
He has 2 Rumble games. One he destroyed,
Look at the damage
and one he went like 0-8, completely sprint the whole game down.
Potential poke, depending
That's
on
it.
the build
He's
that
an
Kai'Sa
angel or a
wants to go.
demon.
Yep.
Potential dive, depending on the build that Kai'Sa wants to go. A lot of options still here for Weibo, and NRG looking to answer with some aggression of their own.
Okay, about the 2v2 here. I mean, FBI has been one of the top tier NA80 carries.
Kalista into Poppy.
With the transition into
What are they doing? Bro.
Nice to see them putting
What?
on
Yo.
him.
It's gonna be another 16-47. It's gonna be 15-54. I'm telling you.
I want to get into that brain of yours, if that's okay.
Go ban Nautilus.
Yeah.
Go ban
What are we
engage
looking
supports.
at
Go
now?
do
What's
it.
the
Go
priority?
ban,
No
yeah.
support right now for Weibo, unless that becomes a flex.
They're smoking a crack pipe. What are they doing?
Look at you predicting immediately the support ban's
Maybe you're
coming
my
out
brain.
from the side
What
of
are you doing with
NRG.
yourself?
You banned
Weibo.
Nautilus versus Crisp.
They're
That
likely
guy
to be
can't even
pitching
hook
some top
someone
laners. They
standing
may very well
still.
look to ban the Jace themselves.
Okay.
Crisp
Something that we saw
Nautilus
a lot
ban.
from
What are they gonna
Dokla
do?
was
Xiao Hu
things like
Yone
the
ban?
Jax in the
Go on, ban
finals.
Yone, I
Like
dare
the
you.
Renekton as well, something that he's
Tell
very
me you have not
comfortable
watched Weibo
on.
games without telling me. Go on, if you
I
ban
would have
Yone,
expected them to leave
I'll
the
do a
Renekton
backflip.
open
Go on, do
because
it.
I've seen so many Rumbles
Do
just
it.
dominate in that 1v1 matchup, and if
Do it.
Shy is feeling confident,
Go on, do it.
I don't see why they wouldn't, but I guess they're not taking the risk. Instead, they'll choose to leave that up. The question is, will NRG look to just ban away another support?
He's the
They could
worst
look to get
Yone
rid
on the
of
planet,
car
I promise
themselves.
you.
Maybe they'd be concerned about something like a Braum. We haven't really seen any Braum so far at this tournament, so I'd be surprised if they did choose to
Okay,
ban away.
saved.
Blitzcrank taken away.
Saved.
It's so funny because Crisp has been memed about in this last split in regionals. Hasn't been the best on hook champions recently.
He's
Even
trash on hook
historically,
champs.
Fans of FPX, the 2019 champions, remember this guy's Thresh, this guy's Nautilus were insane. So at least the respect's given over.
Just
by
pick him.
NRG, but
Pick him
still,
Rakan.
we'll see
He's
where Crisp
fine.
goes.
Just pick Rakan.
Things like
Go
Rakan
even
are
bot.
still up and available. Cassante also taken away.
Okay.
I guess another surprise.
Why
when you consider
Cassante,
that
Ben?
Rumble has
I
been
thought Rumble
right
was
into the
good in
matchup
the Cassante.
historically.
So,
Kali, don't get cocky. You're giving us free Sylas. Bro,
Jace.
who is drafting? Don't pick
where
it
is
into
this
Poppy.
Talia going to go?
We go LeBlanc. We go
Will
Sylas.
be put into the mid lane. Are they going to keep it in the jungle?
Skarner.
What direction
hold
are they
up.
thinking about here? Of course, they do
Skarner?
have a lot of options.
NA Jace.
Better.
NA
being
Jace.
covered,
Yes.
and they're going to
Oh
lock
my
it in.
God,
All right,
yes.
so Dokla going to be going for what I would say is
Xiao Hu, don't pick
favorable
Yone.
lane for the
Xiao Hu,
Jace.
Xiao Hu,
We are
listen,
going
listen.
to the Shy's
Xiao Hu,
Rumble.
Tristana, I'll allow
He's
Tristana.
incredibly
Don't pick
confident
Rumble.
on that
Don't
pick,
pick
has a
Rumble.
very long history
Xiao
on
Hu,
it,
listen.
and it's going to be no easy feat to come out on
Listen.
top.
Leona, good.
Doesn't
Crisp
hard
Leona
with
is
the
very
lane,
good.
out CSs,
Xiao Hu,
out
don't pick
classes.
Yone.
A lot of the time, someone you
Please.
can't doubt.
I know God
This is
abandon
a classic
Pyosik,
for
but don't
Crisp.
abandon
We're
Weibo.
talking away from
Please
hook
don't let them pick
champions.
Yone. Oh yeah,
Engage
Xiao
here
Hu is
with-
here. Give it
I
to me.
said it before.
Oh my God, Xiao Hu is
Xiao
here.
on Azir has been exceptional.
It's his best
A
champ.
real engaged
Oh my God,
tool,
it's
more
Draft
so than I feel
Kingdom.
like any other Azir in the world.
It's Draft Kingdom.
And that just rounds out Weibo to a T.
Full
I was
AP?
gonna
Nah, it's
say,
fine.
When I look at this
Just
Weibo
go
draft,
lethality
this looks like
Kai'Sa.
comfort to me across the board. A lot of champions,
Oh, it's
a lot of
perfect.
these players are very
It's
familiar
perfect.
with. Even when I saw that Alistar, I was thinking to myself, would he just do a Leona here? We've seen him do it before. And it just so much great engage on the side of
Oh my
Weibo.
God, Ornn
Great
as well into
backline
Rumble.
access as well.
It's
Very powerful
fucking
teamfight.
one!
Are they
Mods
actually going to
Gamba.
put the Jace in mid?
Mods
And then
Gamba.
have Ornn go into the Shy's Rumble?
Is that too dangerous, Vedius? I
You
need
don't
to
give the Shy a free lane.
obviously wait for the final
You
swap.
tell me, man, is that too dangerous?
What do you think I'm going to say?
I think the answer's yes.
Yeah, I think it is indeed. But hey, big dokes. I mean,
All right,
hearing
NA
Tony's
fans, it's
energy
time to
on
get
the desk
smoked
about
up,
this man,
okay?
I can feel it. Might be an LPL cast, but big dokes
Free
lives in
win.
my heart now. And look, for NRG, walk me through a little bit because
There
I
he
see
is.
very volatile
Cold,
lanes. I
calm,
also see him
collected
scaling
killer.
out into the mix. I feel like there's multiple pairings here that need to be addressed.
But there
Bro,
is a
I'm
little
telling
bit
you,
of poke on
Super
their track when
Shy,
you always
new
have Talia
jeans.
and Jace.
Okay.
There's going to
Super
be
Shy,
a
new
presence
jeans.
of when setting up around these objectives, there's going to be a lot
Fourth
of effective
seed.
chip damage, but really they spike really hard on one item. You look across the board, Kalista, Jace, really potent once they get that first item underneath their belt. So you're looking at early dragons, you're looking at trying to skirmish and fight in the early game, and I think that NRG are pretty happy because when we think
Oh
about
my
them as a
God.
team, they're
The
happy to
doubters.
fight you in the
Look
early
at them.
game.
They're
happy to go for these
crazy. Look at
skirmishes.
these.
It's really
Look at
just
these
this top lane
frauds.
how much pressure will be thrown that way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to get in, it's the first seed.
Bro, they're going to win in 20 minutes. They're going to win in 20 minutes.
Today,
I'm telling you.
NA have come so close. They've done a lot of
They're going to win in
damage.
20 minutes.
Cast your mind back to TL versus T1. That felt close. But can they beat the LPL 4th seed? Weibo have been exceptional.
They have top push. They're going to get mid push. They're going to get bot push. They got Weiwei on Poppy. That guy's a psychopath. He's going to be diving mid level 2. Let me show you what LPL psych. Listen, who here doesn't watch the LPL? Say me. And if you do watch the LPL, say no.
It's got to be intense to get into this one. And surely we're just drawing it out.
You don't watch the LPL. Okay.
Because you kind of have to for this matchup. You
Watch this game.
Explosions coming
You're going to watch the LPL after this. This is what I call League of Legends, okay? None of that pussy-ass farming bullshit. Watch Weiwei. Just watch Weiwei. Mentally ill. That's what you love. That's what I love about him.
NRG in their finals, I think their problem was that they got overzealous. They couldn't calm down once they got those leads, you know?
Yeah.
They sometimes found themselves in fights that they just didn't need to take, and it was easy for Cloud9 to punish them, but Weibo's no stranger to that themselves, right? They're more than happy to take whatever fights they can. Sometimes they take fights that they just shouldn't. And that's why we just expect fighting from both these teams. Of course, your first game, day one, nerves can always be a factor.
True.
But if these teams want to win, they've got to play
Wait,
like they always
Wawa.
do, because that's how they got hit. We're jumping into
I
the game.
think you're mentally ill. Yeah, I am.
Game 6
So what?
of the day, Hysterics.
So what?
NRG versus Weibo.
Absolute pleasure to see the 4th seed in action. But likewise with NRG's debut, let's see how they go, because I've noticed some real fun stuff about this roster. The level 6 roams from Ignar topside. Dokla appearing bot as a rumble with ulti. Can still do that with Yorn here in this game.
Oh, I'm horny.
And I'm excited to see how this draft works out for NRG. As you said, bit of pace to add.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a
First strike,
now.
Rumble top. Oh, he's going to milk him.
Right account on lollysports.com and watch Worlds Live to earn.
Okay, my guess for Weiwei pathing. Red, flash over Dragon Pit, gank bot, first blood. Random guess.
Do that right now. Go
on. Do it.
Go on.
Off you go.
You won't. Yeah,
I mean, nothing's happened yet.
Oh my god, he must have done it in scrims. What is that? He definitely did, because they scrimmed each other. Look at that. He must have done it in scrims. You can't change my mind with those wards. Are you kidding? What is that?
Phase rush on the Poppy. Phase rush on the Jace as well. Nothing too crazy.
Milky. How much gold?
The Shy.
Plus 11. Plus 16 gold. It's 1.
My bad. In the presence of greatness, as you and someone else I know would say.
It's crazy. Do you think he's
They
outdone
banned- what?
Shy? You know, the original Shy? I'd say yes, right? You know, Shy is better than Shy? Or?
Someone else I know. They just didn't say my name.
You know, that's what I'll say to that. I was around for those games, but I wasn't around to analyze them. So, you know, I'm going to pass on that question.
That's all right.
Now, early jungle pathing. Never mind.
It's an all-in, but the separation from Ignar is great. Light can't do any damage. FBI just takes a heavy trade.
Bot play.
I mean, easy trade for Chris. Is he going to
Look
for it
crisp.
again? Of course he is.
Holy fuck, it's look at them. They're insane.
FBI has no summoners at 2 minutes.
Bot is dove. Weiwei inbound.
My name's Callista, and I'm an early game champion.
Weiwei steering his way to bot lane. When that ward expires in bot side river, oh my god, here it comes. GG in 30 seconds, I can tell you that. La, la, slow stacking waves. Come on, Poppy, come bot. Come, Poppy. 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 Come bot.
Eyes on Weiwei. Is he going to look for a dive here?
Please dive bot.
No
Weiwei,
summoners on
please,
FBI.
please,
He's making his way into the river. He's moving into the bot side jungle, knowing
Bro,
that they have the
their
pressure.
Talia is top lane.
And he'll find zero.
I think
camps to
Weiwei
steal
thinks
away,
Talia's here.
which could
Because
very
she
well
must
mean,
be
hey,
here.
you know what?
Ain't no
jungle
way
presence,
Talia's
we can
top.
look for a
Oh,
dive.
Talia's top. Dive.
Sees it, information gathered, and this is what made WBG so scary in those regional finals versus EDG. They made
07
plays
FBI.
this early on, and with FBI at half HP, with no summoners as well, Weiwei stacks it against the wall.
Weiwei, kill Ignar as well. Kill him.
And Weibo bring in first blood at 3 minutes in. Ignar now in trouble as well. Weiwei waiting for those cooldowns.
Oh, he Q flashes.
Ignar latched onto.
Maybe Kai'Sa flash.
He bops him in. Weiwei might be in trouble. He shoves him back. And
Bro, it's over.
A 2-0 start.
Weibo's winning worlds. I told you. This game is done.
They were able to force the summoners out from
This
FBI
game is
in
done.
the straight up 2v2. And then the pathing from Weiwei meant that he could supplement
And a
that
first seed.
with 2 early game kills, 1.3k the gold lead, already hysterics.
The Shy, look at him. Come, Contracts, come, get the crab.
NRG.
Get the crab,
I mean,
get the
the
crab.
Shy is zoning
No,
off
you
the potential
don't.
of a trade
You
in
don't.
Scuttle. Thank you, that's mine.
You mad?
So WBG
You're
get
mad.
both sides of the map. It's now a 1,500 gold lead. And this is what we're talking about. The regional power of this team. The ramp up, they've become a quicker team, they've become a more aggressive team, and more successfully aggressive, Vedius, as this dive is the proof.
I mean, there's very little to break down here. Just a clean flash engage. Ignar does everything he can do to keep his AD carry alive. Unfortunately,
Was
for him,
clean by
Weiwei
Crisp.
alone is enough to find
Q
that
flash,
kill.
don't E.
Perhaps he should have considered flashing earlier, but frankly, I don't think the flash would have achieved anything. And just a nice play from Weiwei.
Bro, giving them Poppy,
away with 2
Kaisa,
quick
Leona,
kills.
Azir.
One play to
Like,
Weibo,
what
they're off to a
kind of
fantastic
research
start.
did they do?
From Ignar there, like the little bop into the turret. Unfortunate about the cooldown that Weiwei was able to get out, but at least respect due there for trying to turn the play around, as Weiwei is now back in the bottom side. And this
Weiwei's level 3. What is he doing?
regionals to add on.
Yo! Lingering vision. How?
Leftover
Riot.
Contracts trying to match a 3v3's potential. They're going to turn on for
Ah,
Contracts.
he
Shot
missed
doesn't
it.
work, but
Kill him.
hits the wall.
Oh my
Ignar
god,
gets
Leona's
back in.
balanced.
Chris
Alistar, no
teleports for that
flash.
one. Ignar gets a double pulverize. Slight now runs on him for the damage.
Look, Azir,
FBI
Azir,
out
Azir.
one way, Ignar the other.
Dun dun dun
Someone was
dun.
burned before, but at least like a match as Xiaohu is now participating.
Slow him.
Runs in without ulti. Ignar is slowed down.
Ian.
And Weibo.
Yo, don't KS light.
is deep this early on, Vedius.
It's a perfect game, bro.
chaos.
It's a perfect game.
I mean, it seems like a one-sided slaughter right now.
Constructed chaos.
I mean, things are falling
Look, top CS.
apart
Look,
very
top
quickly for
CS.
the NRG bot lane, and they need to find a way to stabilize because Weibo are running rampant on the map. 2k the gold lead now. First dragon is available.
Big
but
trade
they're not gonna
inbound.
Start that one off just yet, as many members have gone back to
So
base
Shy
to
doesn't even
spend
play
some of
solo
their
queue.
hard
He just plays
earned
Arams.
I need to ask an earlier question, earlier than I'd normally ask. How do you stem the bleeding here?
Oh
this
god,
early on?
that's a great question.
He just plays Arams. He doesn't even play solo queue.
The
He's stuck
idea
master.
Here is the Contracts is looking to relieve some of that pressure.
Right.
But the problem is Poppy is just so powerful in this early game, and Weiwei is showing you why.
With
Not
the
only
honey.
is he so experienced on the champion, but it's a tough one, frankly.
This was
It is
expected.
a very difficult thing to do.
This was expected.
Typically, if this was a little later in the
Expected
game, you could
perfect
consider a
game,
lane
to be
swap,
honest.
You know, when Weibo go for an
TP
early
back
dragon,
top.
you can then use your numbers top side to go for Herald. You can fund
Yeah.
the Herald. to
Look,
get the
Contracts is
gold
going to try and gank the Shy, and the
But
Shy is
it's
going to kill him.
so
How much on a
early
bet?
into the game, there's
How much on a
not
bet he's going to
lot
gank top
that
and
can be
die?
done. And the fact that the jungler even came bot with a level advantage.
Oh,
to
we have
try and stem
Ornal.
the
Oh, we
bleeding,
can kill.
And Weiwei
Yeah, sure,
turns
man.
it into
Come,
another
come top.
kill in favor of Weibo.
Come top.
It only just makes it worse.
When we saw the matchup versus EDG, I mean, again, it was that transition of pressure. Even add on in the LNG third
How much
match
gold?
playoffs, or rather, let's get the wording
Plus
right, ladies
7.
and gentlemen.
Holy
The
shit,
third
plus 12
seed
gold.
Qualifier match, got it in the end. It was about Weiwei transitioning to bot, which we didn't see during playoffs, during the regular season as much.
Weiwei has cleared 6 camps in 7 minutes.
And so again, I guess it's a flexibility, especially in a matchup like this, Vedius.
Has he even done his blue buff yet? Is that level 1 blue? It must be, right?
So
Or is
far
it?
with the way pushing it.
Well, I was going to tell, when we spoke about Weibo coming into this tournament, you were kind of surprised in how they flipped their playstyle, right? Where they were playing so much towards this bot side of the map, and it was actually working very effectively for Weibo, especially with the consistency level that we actually saw from the Shy.
That consistency continues through here as Contract starts up the drag.
How bad's it going for EU? It's going as you'd expect.
Weibo, but Weiwei's on the wrong side of the map, so
BDS
nice
lost to
see that
JDG. I don't think that's a
NRG.
surprise.
There's a bit of balance of
Wait, hold up.
pressure here.
What the fuck you think
However,
you're doing,
Dokla
buddy?
in a bit of trouble. The Shy ready to overheat, and Dokla gets
Mad
out
got
of there, while the bottom
exposed.
side of the map
G2
is
won.
relieved
Easy game.
somewhat, stopping any kind of objective lead on top of what we've already got.
A small bit of reprieve for NRG. That is not a good trade for Dokla. He's taking a lot of damage. He's at threat
Top
of
cap.
a dive here.
Top
Again,
cap.
look at the mini-map. See Weiwei making his way up the ping.
Don't dive him. Yo, bro, listen.
Dokla
Listen.
needs to do what he
Don't
can to
solo
fit this
dive
wave
him.
out
Just Q him,
ASAP
Q him, Q him, Q him.
to make
Don't
it
solo
harder.
dive.
But the jungler's not going to be there quite in time.
Don't be a
Ward's
psycho.
going to be dropped. And you look
Don't
at this
be a
vision control
psycho.
over the top side
If
of
that
the
was
map.
LPL regular
They're doing a
season, the
great
Shy
job of
dives,
gaining
dies, gets pushed in,
information
loses the game,
trying
and
to
Herald
keep
for his
track
team.
of where Contracts
But
are
it's Worlds
at
the
all
Shy,
times.
so he's
As Dokla
chilling.
gets forced out with the
He's
teleport
calm.
down. It is danger zone for NRG on another side of the map. As
He's
Herald
calm.
with this top pushed in is just going to start off quite easily.
He's patient.
You can see, I mean,
He
Contract's
plays
clearing up this
the
top side.
correct
Feels
way
like
when
he's
it
trying to
matters.
mitigate
If he's against
any
fucking
further play.
NIP
Take some
in the regular
resources off the
season,
map
he
so
don't
Weiwei's
care.
not just getting everything.
I mean, Weibo are playing this early game fantastically right now. The thing is, now that you've got that lead, you don't need to take any more gambles, or you don't need to take any more risk. Just control the map well.
They're just all getting gapped. It's literally just a 5-man gap, especially
so they
top.
can easily secure these objectives, maintain vision control. The resets can now come through, spend some of that gold. The heralds can be used.
You don't miss
kinda
creeps
wherever you
either.
want. You have so many options depending on what you're looking to do with it.
Gank the Shy. He likes being
Slowly but
ganked.
surely,
He either
this
kills
goalie
you.
continues to balloon in favor of Weibo.
You missed the wave, you dumb
Dokla
fuck.
just steps away, but it opens up the wave
Okay,
again.
you missed 1 creep. Not bad.
Bedius, those were valid points. You know, you don't have to do anything, but it's Weibo we're talking about.
Yeah.
They're
You
not
missed the
going
Ornn.
to sit back and chill.
I mean, they're they're sitting back and chilling
For
right
how
now.
long, though?
For how
Why did he
long?
ult the
Well, I mean,
wave?
it depends if NRG
Don't you ult the wave on
can
Rumble when you want to
find an
base?
opportunity to force
What is he
something.
doing? Just ulting the wave so he can
Expectations
farm more
NRG
first
to come
strike
in
on
and
him?
Look to scrap, because that's what they did when they were in the LCS.
Yeah, he's fine, right? Right?
But given how tragic things in the bot lane have gone,
He's
saying
bored,
that
I think.
Weiwei-
He wants to
Oh,
press
you set it
R.
up again, don't use Zenith Blade, but the Fate's Call gets him
Don't
out.
go in,
FBI
Alistar.
doesn't want to re-engage into Chris. The answer's yes, but no level 6
I
on this
told you not
Alistar.
to go in.
Means he ain't a meat
I
shield.
oh,
Ulting
nice
in
W.
this line,
Okay,
right
fair
into
enough.
the fray. Ignat
Yo, Dokla,
survives
you have
for
no
now. A little
mana.
bit burnt as NRG get away with their lives.
Okay, a little bit more confidence coming into the back of the NRG bot lane. 3 versus 2 once again. Contracts has his eyes on Weiwei.
The all's there. We get the wall rather. English not going well for me, but maybe for Ignat the play can stem out.
Wait,
as he
chill out.
tanks
Wait, chill
up.
out, chill out, chill out.
Weiwei
You know, let
chucked
them
a
have
little
that.
bit, trying to kite it out.
It's
There's
okay,
some
it's
slow
okay.
there
Hey,
from
we don't have
NRG.
Kai'Sa ult. We don't have level
So
6
close to
Leona.
getting
They
that
do.
jungle with a
It's okay.
shutdown, but he walks
What
away.
are they doing?
Contracts fumbles on the execution there, ends up knocking Crisp away.
Okay, Xiaohu.
It could have been a big opportunity, but it ends up falling short.
We take a base top.
And NRG
We get
kind of
Sorcerer shoes. Oh my
doing
god,
what
it's
they can
montage
to
level
bounce
making.
back
Get the
after
cannon.
what has been a very difficult early game.
Everyone's just getting poked on the
But
tower.
This is Weibo's
What
game
are-
right now. Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The Spring King returns.
Holy fuck, he's destroying them. Wait, hold up.
No way. He
Bro,
flushes
Xiaohu
away.
is
Xiaohu
rolling.
doesn't burn his own. Come at me, he shouts. With the herald
Xiaohu
going down
reads
as well.
him like a book.
So much gold.
Be rewarded with the plates.
Yo, the Shy, you do this all the time. You need to base, okay?
Palafox.
Base. It's a
Xiaohu
perfect. Wait, they got
making a
Dragon.
genius
No,
move of
perfect
his
game's
own,
gone.
Finding that kill, and will be funneled so many plates.
Oh my god, Xiaohu is here.
He's gonna get a third one. He's gonna get
Listen,
a third
the difference
one.
between Xiaohu is here
Xiaohu
and everyone else is here
out of
is
control
Xiaohu
in
is
the
here,
mid lane.
plays frontline, and it
Palafox
flanks.
is a level
It doesn't
down.
play backline
He's focused on
auto-attack.
clearing the way.
That
Xiaohu
motherfucker
is
is gonna
using his
flank
range
and
to poke away
5-man ult everyone.
Palafox. But then
He read him like a
Elsa
book.
comes through.
He pre-buffered the ult.
It's easy, it's clean. Palafox doesn't even flash. And then Contract's very close to losing his life as well.
Almost taken down with a flash down as well. Xiaohu holds onto his own. You said it yourself, Betty, as the plating was obliterated in the mid lane.
Oh my
And all
god, the
of a
Shy.
sudden,
He
they are
actually did it. He
close to
saved
4,000.
TP.
Let's do some
He
front
ran
map,
back to
ladies and
lane.
gentlemen, say 3.5 for now.
He saved
But
TP
11.5 minutes
so
with
he can
Dragon
TP
coming up
bot.
in a
They
minute.
really are playing like a
They've
team,
already
aren't they?
accelerated into
What?
this first
He
hive.
never does that.
Good for the fourth seed of the
He normally just
LPL.
pushes till die, TP's back and dies again.
Also, I think both these mid laners
Yo,
called each other
he
geniuses.
changed.
We got from the desk. Smarter today seems to be Xiaohu, at least so far.
What the fuck? What the
I mean, I'd
fuck?
also describe Xiaohu as the stabbier and the more ruthless in the mid lane so far. Looking to build that Leandri's flash.
Whoa, Krispy Kreme. That's the Krispy Kreme I know. Are we gonna TP with Rumble?
In the right place at the right time yet again. The Fate's Call, though, saves the day. Weibo still looking to contest. Hang on, Xiaohu.
I told you, frontline is here. You know he wants to flash ult them.
They went to Narnia and back again in a couple of minutes. Contract is down. Weibo cannot be stopped. It's like they've got their own personal train.
They see a kill and they will go for it to the bitter end.
Yeah, of course they will. They're
No
epic.
escape for Contracts. His
They're
flash
epic.
was
Look,
lost
go on him.
earlier.
Get his flash, Xiaohu.
And another
Yeah!
over.
Ulti Palafox is sent packing. He's got his flash available though. He's running for the hills. Chris looking for the Zenith Blade.
Crisp,
It's
that
out
was
of
not
range.
hitting in any
At least
universe.
Palafox holds onto the summoner.
Still
They are
poking under tower.
relentless right now. Dokla being chipped away at as
Bro,
well.
it's a
Another plate
complete
secured for Light.
Grand Canyon gap.
The entire map hysterics. This is the debut that you wanted, I imagine. JDG looking a little skeptical in the early game against BDS.
They're
but they
TPing
did
for
come
this.
back
Yo,
with some fantastic team
the
fight.
Shy, TP down.
Weibo looking dominant, but Palafox
Yo, Shy, TP in, TP in, TP in.
Trying to zone out Xiaohu without an ulti. It's a good time. As
Maybe it's under
Dragon
control.
goes down, but Weibo are looking for the re-engage somehow.
He can TP
They
behind them. You
don't
see that
have
blue
the
buff ward?
resources to play with,
Yo, the
and
Shy.
Ignat
Come on,
knows that
go.
his flash isn't up and available. What can they do?
We're running away. Bro, Weibo changed. What the fuck? Yo, old Weibo would just go in and die there.
What do you do against this?
What
man?
happened?
This man is just He's on fire right now. He's working
What
so well
happened?
with Crisp. This jungle support combo.
Oh, it's Worlds.
Like,
we have to
don't
make
think
sure
I've
we don't
seen
make mistakes now.
Top.
Come on.
You know, like there was
TP.
one time where he kind of went there roughly, but look at this execution. Flash away from Crisp. Immediately, Weiwei's like, I'm on the way, gang. Quickly there to
Why do you
CC
save
Ignite to
TP for the
wall.
map if you're just gonna
Because
stay in your lane?
If
What is the Shy doing?
This is a team building exercise. They go in together, okay?
Someone wake him up.
Everyone land your crowd control. Come on, let's all kill him together. There we are. Morale now raised.
It's massive. First stardom for Light as well. Xiaohu can't be far off. He's got a recurve bow. He's optimized different ways, hence not having his first
Mods,
stardom.
can you unban the emote, huh?
In the mid lane.
He is. He's putting it together. Lego day at school today.
Holy fuck.
Okay,
Oh my
thank you,
god,
Mastercard.
it's
This
beautiful.
lane economy snapshot.
Yeah, that's a snapshot, all right. Huh.
Oh, it's
I mean,
beautiful.
Chris really kind of, you know, dragging the team down a little
That's
bit.
it, man. 200
It's beautiful. God, that's gotta be the most. That's gotta be the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Look, the experience on this roster is huge.
-1
NRG we set
light.
up as well.
What the hell?
You know, this is a team that's the first seed for a reason. But struggling here against the fourth
You ulted
seed
him again.
is the biggest sign, but
What the
Messi
hell are you
pushes
doing?
forward onto
The
right.
Shy!
It is Matt.
Go
Over here,
forwards
the
only.
attacks. Hits once, hits twice, and call the Forge God layers there, but he sits in the fire.
What is he doing?
Middle Earth. And the Shy, after burning that summoner, says, don't
Wait,
go away.
Gonna force him to base.
He's mental.
Maybe even force the GP
He
out
wanted
from
first
him.
strike gold, I think.
Herald starting. Both top laners do have that as an option.
Wait, what happens if they TP to Herald now? Ah, they don't have ult or flash on Ornn.
This is gonna be a hard fight.
None for the Shy either, as Weiwei sends go away too, but Contracts avoids. Smite comes down, however, but Weibo need the eye. NRG trying to zone them out, looking for the re-engage. Xiaohu on top of Ignar. And the Sand
Poking his
Soldiers
ear.
just go, yeah.
Never underestimate Xiaohu's ability to find some way of engaging, whether it be small or large.
Told you. What can he do here? Emperor's Divine.
Ah!
Glide
He got cancelled.
Contracts interrupts.
Wait, they don't have any damage though. Watch out for JCQ. Ay, mamma mia. It's okay, they can have one kill. Give them one kill.
Finally, NRG gets something back. But Weibo are relentless with their pressure. They push down mid. They
Give them
secure
one
the
kill.
Tier 1. The Shy can't quite get that tier 1 in the bot lane, but even though NRG at the very least finds something,
Come, get
the
bot tier
map
1. Hey, no
is
flash on
in
Ornn, no flash on Ornn.
control of Weibo.
No flash. No flash. The Shy forced it. Get him, Crisp.
Especially when Palafox, bit of a king getting the kill here, but meanwhile,
He just stands still. You see that?
turret's gonna melt. That's non-existent. Light running in with
Burn,
his boys.
baby.
And the Shy ready to cook.
Burn.
Loving the food here in Korea.
He's a generous god as well.
Dokla
He
tastes
gives it
like.
to Light.
Juicy is what I believe Light said.
Yep.
300 gold picked up for him, the Shy. I've often been told that he's a generous god. He doesn't need the kill.
He does.
He
He'll
is.
Give it to his AD carry.
He is a generous god.
Because, I
He's
mean-
the right word though, so well done.
He knows Vedius.
Yeah, wait until we see Adam versus the Shy.
Vedius has seen enough co-streams.
Don't tempt me. I'm excited for that. The boys going head to head in the top side. And you know, that's what disappoints me about this, is that like Dokla, I think has that chat energy as well.
Oh, he
right?
does.
But the sad thing is that we didn't see it with the Ornn. We saw the Ornn picked into it, and the Shy already had the Rumble locked in by B2.
You
B3.
changed
Yeah.
Shy? No, he didn't. Let's see him against some LPL teams.
wanted to
He's
play-
gonna be the same old
wanted to be
Shy.
on the weak
Oh,
side.
here we go. The
Jason
Avengers.
wanted to play through
Bam,
2v2.
bam, bam,
Shut down
bam.
level 2, man.
Let's try and kill the Shy, guys.
Well, level 1, you can even go to say. Weiwei once again.
Look at the respect he's
finding
paying. What
his
the
way
fuck?
into
He
the
did
enemy jungle.
change.
Herald dropped.
Yo, he'd be ulting top
Sorry,
wave and
should-
fighting
you guys
Jace right
probably
now.
made those
You're
Wei
actually
jokes to death.
playing careful?
There's big way in the LPL. There's
You know
also
what that word
single way,
means?
You know, RNG's
Yeah, there
way in the
is, yeah.
past.
Huh?
I'm just waiting for no way to come through as a.
Oh, he's in
Joey.
EU.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
That's right. When he
There's 4 mid. Can you all in top?
As Herald
You're
gets double
basing.
charge, mid is open.
There's 4 mid. You can all in
And
top.
NRG losing out by gold by the thousands every minute we go
You can
by.
see them all.
It's an easy
Yo, you
track
can
set up
fight
right now
Jace.
for WBG as they move towards
Why are you doing Gromp? Who the fuck is this guy?
Gonna be
What is he
transitioned over to
doing?
Xiaohu. What else
Where
is there
are
to
you
say
going?
here?
Kill Jason.
Weibo should look to pick up this dragon uncontested. I guess they're waiting
Ult
for
the
the
wave.
Baron before they try and end this game. But it feels like that this is Weibo's to lose.
Yeah.
Who's on his
Kind of look
PC?
at how the comps work, and Weibo's is just so straightforward. You know, they do have a lot
All
of
in
range
Jace and
poke,
die.
But
Yo,
they're not going to use it like that. This is all about diving. They're going to have Crisp engage. They're going to have Weiwei try and find the flank.
Look where he's standing. Look at him.
Come down. What am I saying? Xiaohu is going to E in. He's going to ult.
Even the observer, Jonah Strong, is like, what
Using
the
the
fuck?
ult, Weiwei will CC someone.
Is it Jonah Strong?
And then the dive will follow up.
The Shy will flash auto overheated versus 3 people.
He will be chasing FBI, who is kiting him backwards. That's how this fight is going to play out.
You know what's crazy about this game is I think it's the first time in a while that people haven't set a tent up top for the Shy. You know, there's very few games I can say, even throughout this whole year, where people have not sent 2, 3 members up to deal with the Shy.
They didn't have a chance, mate.
But he had a free lane. I guess, yeah, the whole map's burning. And the Shy, of course, is saying this is fine.
Okay, well, he has a top wave now and he can get top tower, I guess.
He
Sure.
doesn't have to care.
Weiwei has
Okay, maybe they really are winning worlds. What the fuck?
He has just kept the pressure up. Baron, 30 seconds.
He hasn't died yet. I don't know if there's in any LPL game all split that he didn't die once before 20 minutes.
That confident, huh?
Sorry, ask me the question again.
How confident are you in Weibo's Baron setup and secure?
100%.
Yeah, Weibo's Baron is clean.
It's a lot of confidence, Asterix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never mistakes.
In 10 seconds.
They're not the cleanest team. That's the problem. They can throw.
Asterix, shut up.
That's looking very clean so far.
It is.
They never make mistakes on Baron.
You're just waiting. You're just
They
waiting.
never.
Right.
That top esports series didn't go to 5
downer.
games because they weren't good at Baron. No way.
If anything, I would say you're a realist.
I am a realist, yeah.
The LNG series, they didn't lose because they were not good at it. Shut up.
Since 2019 spring, which was his best year, by the way, best split, that was an insane one alongside Rookie. Semi-finals of Worlds, remember?
Here we go, here we go. Finally, we're ganking the shot.
Look at the lines of scrimmage laid
What
down.
are you doing? Get off him.
They don't have enough damage. Dokla knocks him up. They're trying, equalizer down. Maybe they
Cringe.
do.
Oh, the Shy for Baron.
Baron goes
Classic.
down because of him. So
Idiots.
there's the trade as Palafox now the next target, flashes away to the skies to get him out of there.
Idiots.
And that's what it costs to kill the Shy. Everything. The
There we go,
kitchen
there we
sink,
go.
the
He has a
front
death.
door,
Thank
all
fuck for
the
that.
new
It's about time.
kitchenette And the fridge Vedius for the cost of Baron.
The question is, for you, as of the Shy follower, would you say that this is worth it? His life for a Baron? A meager Baron?
No, you know what I'd say?
What?
Impressive.
Okay, good one, good one.
NRG, they're able to find that pick.
Good one is there.
Bring the kill score up to 2, but they still find themselves at a colossal
What are they doing?
deficit.
Enemy teams on Baron.
Contracts.
Guys, we need to steal Nash. No, let's
Really
kill
good
the Shy.
idea here.
Yeah.
A good flash response from the Shy, and just great awareness. Like, Dokla used his W on the wave, thinking that this play wasn't going to continue, but now Contracts, no flash.
Here comes Xiao Wazir.
NRG is there to back up, but Christmas Leona taking up as see you later.
Wait, he Kalista ulted him out of the poppy ult. Look, Xiao Wazir, frontline. What is bro doing? Holy fuck.
Drops down, Xiao buys some time and sets up for kill number 2. Who's it going to be? Ignar. He's got his flash available.
Here's the
but
W.
Blast going to help him out. As Weibo try to get some stuff done, well, at least Palafox is getting a trade, but what is the cost on the other side of the map? Wait, Weiwei's still here.
Weiwei
Bro,
knows
this is
that
not even
jungle
close.
belongs to him. He's going to force NRG completely out of it. They're going to have to walk back to base.
Top tier 2
as
dead.
They group up top.
Where's the Shy?
Push towards
Pushing
this
mid?
tier 2.
Alright.
The Jace
He has
after
1
securing
KP.
Mid tier 1, getting a bit of gold back for NRG. Will now recall as they find themselves with an 8k gold deficit.
1 KP, that's my goat.
Start to finish, a clean
You know when
performance from
IG
Weibo.
perfect gamed SKT?
Weiwei
No,
just
not perfect
being
game, but they beat them in like what, 15,
in how this
50
team has
seconds?
just been dominating.
Yeah, the Shy was 0-0-0
Chris takes so
in that
long to dive,
15-minute
and
win.
it's a full commit after the play we saw
15-57.
before where NRG threw everything.
The hilarious thing is, look, he actually gets dragged back by the
The
Fate's
Shy was
call, so even though
0-0-0.
he gets yeeted off, maybe NRG can find a fight, but the
When they
positioning
won
is
that.
just too awkward.
No
Xiao,
cap.
who you've already talked so much about it, he sees a 3-man engage, he goes for it,
try it.
forces the flash out from FBI, knowing that his team is right behind him. And unfortunately for NRG, they constantly find themselves on the back foot.
Bro,
Baron's
the
still
power of
35
Kellen is
seconds
strong.
left, Dragon
I
spawning
didn't think about the
45.
Kellen power until the
Weibo will
G2
use
game,
this
and
pressure
now
to
he's
secure their
2-0.
third dragon of
What the
game.
fuck?
Red Bull Baron power play at 3k for
Wait,
Weibo.
they haven't won this game yet.
Advantage, but it moves to 8,000 as spoken before. Thank you for that win probability powered by AWS.
It's looking pretty positive.
It looks almost 100%, but we know no game can be 100%. Okay, no
If
game.
anything, it looks like
Go on,
that
Xiao,
towards
dive
the
them.
end it tapered down a little bit.
Ooh.
When the Shy died, the
Yeah.
game knew.
They probably went down 50% or something.
Bro, if me and Hysterics were casting this game, it would just be us talking about the Shy. And the camera would be top the whole game. And he would be getting all the praise for winning this game. It would be the most degenerate cast you've ever heard in your life. It would be so degenerate.
That dragon is as good as theirs.
Wait, where's the Ocean Souls at? There's been one Ocean Soul today. What the fuck happened?
That it does.
I gotta say, Vedius, I'm one of the few people that picked Mountain, yeah.
I was Ocean, I think.
Wow, I think you were doing
Vedius-based
the worst.
Ocean Enjoyer.
Hey!
At some point.
I would say that I'm trying the best.
Okay, yeah, right. I mean, I'm the real fool for not picking Cloud in Korea. Okay,
Yeah,
everyone knows it's Cloud's sole domain.
True.
Yeah, who would pick
True.
Cloud?
Probably all the LCK cast.
Now, this is normally the part where I'd be like, here's how NRG can come back into the game.
But?
There's always
But?
a way. Optimism.
I mean, Weibo would have to do something very Weibo.
Oh, they've done it before.
Which I feel is quite unlikely at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The Shy, look where he's standing.
You know that, like, they're not going to lose this game.
Can we get you in the fight?
You look
not.
I feel like I'm trying to get blood from a stone right now.
What is he doing? Look where he is.
Oh, man.
The old
It's kinda like when I
Shy,
was casting the G2 game and you're
even
like, surely, man.
even
And I'm
NRG's
like,
confused. The Shy would just push here and die. What is he doing over here?
oh my God.
He's doing. What is he?
I mean, again, very different. I feel
What
like
is he
Weibo
doing?
is the 4th seed for a reason.
You should be here.
However, to be
What
realistic
happened?
with your point, you know, again, up 9,000, they've got the whole map. We're talking to Dead Horse here about how Weibo are in control, but I want to point your attention towards the most obvious fact. It's been obvious all game long, thanks to Weiwei. Look at
I
the
think he
bottom
did get
side of the
scolded.
map. 3 items versus 1 and a bit.
Come on, yes, run top, run top, push.
Winsu's Rage Blade that you,
There we go.
you know,
Now we're doing it.
picked off a side store down the road.
There we go. This is what it should look like. Now push hard.
Over FBI.
That's the Shy we know.
Palafox
Yeah,
has been
keep
doing
going.
his best
More.
to keep up in experience,
More.
but the Shy now
Don't base.
taking over to level 16. That's going to
Yeah,
be a
more.
next
There we go.
level
There we go.
ultimate
This is
as
more like
well.
it.
Yep.
If
Hey,
NRG
push top.
aren't squishy, he's going to make him look like it.
Oh, yeah.
Baron
He's
spawns
actually
in
waiting
35
for his team
seconds.
to be on his side of the map
They're
before he
gonna get
pushes
deep
out.
Vision. They're going to push in these
What the
waves.
hell?
And they're going to look to secure it. Likely they can do it with just Light and Weiwei. They can use Xiao, who
Don't
they
look
can
80
put him
items. No,
behind
I'm
the
not looking.
wall, and with his range, he can chip away at it while he
He's
zones away the
perfect
rest of
yesing. Look at
NRG.
that. 270,
They have so many
274,
tools, so many easy
270.
ways to play this.
Bro,
They've actually
this
sent
team is
Xiao
winning
down
the World
bot
Championship.
To keep that pressure up, he has the TP to join the fight. A lot of options. All Weibo need to be is patient.
Yep. Just
Patient.
wait. But I also want to point out, you know, much to the success of this team, Crisp having a really good game to open up Swiss here. And his ward score is actually impressive. You know, 26 minutes into the game, 103. That is insane.
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of wards to clear, but
Oh,
still,
Zhao.
like every second of your life is spent to getting rid of these things stuck in the ground on Summoner's Rift.
Right now, NRG do have a bit of vision on.
Okay, guys, let's wrap this up. Come on. Clean Baron, end it.
Doklo has been sent to try and answer Xiaohu.
We're done having fun now.
Well, they'll try at least. Solarflare lands. Oh, look at the
There it is.
carpet's laid down as the
That's
face
Baron.
gets him out.
Oh, yeah!
Oh my, that's the flash. Palafox covered, but it didn't matter.
Holy fuck, the Shy.
Threat from long range is too much to bear as the Shy waits for them to reconvene.
That's Baron.
It was
Bro,
literally
what happened?
just
This
an
team is
ultimate
so
from Shy.
clean.
You just
What?
single-handedly forced NRG back. And that will be the Baron.
Why is he so clean?
A dominant performance from the entirety of Weibo. And now with this Baron, they can look to end it right here, right now. Maybe they want to wait for the Dragon Soul. I really don't think they need to. With the gold lead they have, with the power that
I'm
they
just tweeting
have,
that people should.
I think
Holy
they should
fuck!
just
Look at that. Normally Weibo looks like this. Weiwei good early game, Shy. Weiwei good mid game, the Shy. Weiwei good late game, the Shy. Xiaohu. That's normally how the Weibo gold graphs go.
Baron to no success as Chris starts this off with a
And I'm not even kidding. They actually look like that.
So we see the ultimate come down. It applies the slow.
Yuck.
Followed up with the Shy's ultimate. And then Palafox box it, but Contracts. He reacts a little too quick. Doklo tries to look for a knockup, won't be able to find it. Weibo pressuring in bot lane. Using this wave, they should be
The
able
Shy
to
is
crack
just
the base
grouping.
open.
What?
Dragon in 35.
He flashes instantly.
Flash call the Forge God. There's the Weaver's Wall.
He's paying so much respect. Normally he plays so cocky.
The Shah walk it out as well. Like, all right, you want to go for our top laner? We're going to try and end the
Oh,
game.
nice ult. Yo, don't go in, don't go in. Yo, yo.
Solar Flare as well. Another back
Gonna
stop.
TP into their base? Wait,
Weibo
Weibo is so clean.
The Shy's done his job. NRG are going to find a pick onto Chris, but as Dokler gets back, he's shattered as well. Ulti's a little early from
They're
Shadow,
so clean.
Fox gets burned down.
He's got 1 KP, look at him.
With their debut at World.
Go on, get the Kai'Sa, get the Talia. Get the Shy, get an assist. Get some stats.
By pace.
Stop tanking, get some stats. Yo, you got 1 assist. The Shy! 2 assists. Yes.
Sorry to the LCS,
Yes.
but WBG might be the 4th seed. But
3 KP. 25% KP.
A dominant performance from Weibo from start to finish. And it did not take them long to start. Level 1 in the 2 versus 2. Getting the summoners out from FBI. Quickly followed up by a dive. Just well executed across the board. A clean, straightforward
There it is.
performance. And Weibo will have the opportunity to join some of the top dogs at the
Come on.
tournament.
Click it, click the link.
1-0 group.
Say you're gonna be part of it.
Competition's only going to get harder from here for Weibo.
It's a big win to open up. It's the
Say you're gonna be part of it.
The LPL is, I think, banning Poppy needs to go on the list. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to toss it back to the analyst desk. After that, Barnstormer.
That was an easy game. What the fuck? That was easy. Now it's time for Fnatic LNG. Now this is a banger.
Barnstormer,
Fnatic LNG, woke edge.
whatever you wanna call it, the
We
base
all knew that
burn,
was a stomp.
okay? Let's put it that way.
That's like a base burner. That wasn't a barn burner.
This is
Barn
why.
burners need to be close.
We all knew that was a
This
stomp.
is why in the intro I played the Poppy clip from regional finals.
Yeah.
Way.
Yep.
He did the exact same play, light and crisp, so good. Burning the early summoner spell off of FBI, setting up the dive. Way, level 3 Poppy comes down. It's the exact same. And then this Kalista lane is just dominated. I mean, we'll go backtrack to the draft as well and the Kalista pick into a Poppy. But once again, Way
They just destroyed the NA first seed. It wasn't even close.
I think this is also an example
NA third
of
seed did well against
NRG,
T1.
Misplaying or
NA first seed got blasted by Weibo.
saying their expectations to contracts.
That's
because
what I'm
I feel
saying.
like if they're going to be trapped under turret
what I'm
like
saying.
that, contracts would start top side, finish bot side, and be able to prevent that dive. I think that was one of those jungler checklist things where he says, bot lane, do you have prio? And they're like, well, we'll be fine. And then it's definitely not fine, and by the time it's not fine, it's too late.
Yeah, they're not supposed to have the level 1 fight with the level 1 Alistar and get flash blown at her. Yeah.
No, and it was over very quickly.
Top
I wanna
damage!
say.
Look
But
at
you said
him!
it- You said it, Kobe. Brought up the Poppy, like kind of brought up exactly what that win condition
He
is.
did
and then
more
not happy
damage
with the
than
draft.
almost
So,
enemy team
I
combined.
will say that this game is actually kind of what I expected from the scrim rumors. that went about as well as the the scrim rumors have gone for this matchup. But I mean the Kalista pick, already seeing the Poppy I was very worried because
Are you using the T1 facilities? Yeah, I am.
in them
Check the
snowballing that
Weibo
bottom
tweet.
lane
What did
in
they
the first
tweet?
place, and then it went the other way.
Yeah, so I'll cope
Okay.
for 30 seconds to
Go on then, Cope. Go on and do it.
This was bound to happen.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that big a deal. They lost the early game substantially to a team who was the hardest against them in scrims.
Yeah.
I know they've never played them
probably
on
'cause they
stage,
didn't
but
get
that
scrims with anyone
legitimately
higher.
felt a little bit like a mental block. And for what it's worth, NRG, they are slow starters. They were slow starters throughout the entirety of the LCS season. The number 1 seed very rarely is 9-9 in the regular season. So they've dropped down a little bit. You still need to beat 3 unique opponents to make it through. In fact, their opponents now are going to be easier than if they had won.
This is such a cool.
The beginning of the Swiss
What?
stage is
They
really
lost so
like
they can
the
play
regular
worse teams
season.
to win.
Really, this is just a seeding mechanism until we get to the best of 3.
Yeah. So the Mad Lions, that is just
Yeah.
Same.
It's the same thing applies. But
Cool.
I will say, to kind of wrap this up, Weibo did look very impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact
Yeah,
that
they did,
Shy had
and-
25% kill participation, it didn't look like it mattered, meant everyone was winning their
says a lot.
matchups individually.
That's
And-
a lot, actually. But we can talk about that some other time. We're going to take a quick break because when we come back, we're going to intro LNG versus Fnatic.
The Shy interviews on the Korean
Hey,
stream.
why not us?
He's look at him. He's on the Korean
That's
stream.
why. We just saw why.
But this is Weibo's game right now. Oh no!
Ulti,
Oh
hang
no!
on under turret.
Oh.
All right, now it's time for Marik Brasta.
Returns.
Marik Brasta. Come on, chat. Keep the energy up.
In orange side moving over.
Nonetheless, with their debut at Worlds, Weibo are tearing apart North America. Piece by piece by piece. Weibo in under 30 minutes are destroying the
Let me message Vedius. Are you a believer now? There was 80k viewers. I know, it's crazy, bro. This viewership is crazy. Can someone make an app of Kellen? Can someone make an emote, sorry, of him? Oh yeah, the shirt. Okay, last shirt of the day, the Fnatic shirt.